Hey guys, Cookie38 here, and we're back with yet more Star Wars Age of Rebellion. So we've got no Will today. I'm not entirely sure where he is. I think he's just away on like a holiday somewhere. So, but everyone else is. So in the top left today is Connie, and then beneath Connie is Michael.
Hello.
And then in the top center is Jacob.
Hello.
In the dead center is Danielle. In the very bottom center is Adam.
Oh.
I'm in the top right, and then just below me, finally, is Andy.
Yeah.
Alright, so recap. What happened last week?
You know, and I did say I was going to go get something for my Max myself, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate, that's fine. Yeah, can anyone remember what happened last week? It was actually a one-session mission, which was actually quite amazing.
Oh yeah, we got the data from that. That's right.
Yeah, killed that agent.
Yeah, from that agent.
Yes, Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Which went well.
It did go
The
well.
asteroid hitting it didn't, but
No, it didn't.
kind of a thing.
Oh yeah, you also found out about the thing can, like, the laundry cat can maneuver in space.
Hmm.
And he's basically vacuum sealed. Well, not really vacuum sealed, but it's got, like, that force field thing there.
Need to give it a hyperdrive, then he can get rid of his starfighter.
So literally, what I'm getting here is that you are going to build a starfighter around this laundry cart, but make sure the laundry cart can be detached. So he just flies the laundry cart around as his starfighter, and then he just detaches the actual laundry cart core. Kind of like how like R2D2 gets out of Luke's X-wing, it's like there's some stuff that just like plops it down, huh?
Yeah, it's like a starfighter, but instead of R2D2, there's a laundry cart in it.
Yeah. You might be able to modify an X-wing for that. That'd be hilarious. Right, anyway, and if you also recall, you were having to go to the Maw cluster to do an assault on a secret Imperial research facility.
Oh yeah.
Now, I couldn't actually find the Maw cluster on here, so I've just kind of put it randomly there. Because it's near-ish to Cathar, I know that. Yeah, just over there. Right, as the rebel fleet is preparing to take off, Havoque Squad is called in to the briefing room, to which I assume you're going, unless any of you sleeping again.
I will totally sleep in if I'm allowed to.
Well,
I don't care if I'm allowed to, I'll sleep in.
Well, considering that you know you're just about to jump away, you probably have to be up and pretty much ready to go. And when you go to the briefing room, you see a holographic Mon Mothma alongside a holographic Crix Medine, and they just go, Havoque Squad. What?
Hey!
I see you. I
think we've lost our ace.
I see you ready to go. Fel will do a.
Q somewhere. I keep forgetting how it's spelled, guys.
Where's the O?
I'll be the O. You need one.
There we go.
I think I was always the O.
Yeah. Alright. Yep, that's good. Yep, good for you guys. Maybe someday you'll finish spelling it.
Maybe.
And fucking Azana and Q to get involved.
Yeah, it's early in the morning.
Nah, that's fine. But anyway, so we would like to assign you a bit of a task beforehand. Now, this Crix Medine is big, by the way. Now, the Maw facility only has, for large ships, only has one drop point. However, we don't have the exact coordinates of that drop point. So, what we would like you to get, what Havoque Squad to do, is to enter the system in your starfighters and drop out a beacon that we can then jump into safely. The immediate area around the facility is clear, because there has to be a defense fleet there at all times. We will be as close to the cluster as we can possibly be, so the second that we get that we get the signal, we can immediately jump to that area to assist you.
Understood.
All right. And just so once the actual battle starts, you will obviously move around as a squadron. However, you will be under the commanding officer in that battle will be the newly promoted Admiral Akbar. I had to put Akbar in here somewhere.
Or what was? He sounds like a nice guy.
But he is. He's very dedicated to our cause, and he will be commanding from his his flagship Home One. Because I've got to put that in there as well. It's Star Wars. I've got to. Right. So, are there any questions before you go? Hello. I will take that as a no. He'll give you a salute. Godspeed. Havoque Squad. See you on the other side. No, don't do the Imperial salute.
Yeah, it's alright. It was just instinct. I apologise.
Mom off, but you know we're talking about. I'm just. You know we were talking about a traitor in the bits. Nah, it's fine. All right. So with that, you guys will go back to your ship, getting your starfighters, and then the fleet as a whole will jump away together. Then when the fleet comes out of hyperspace, as close to them or close as it can, you guys will then launch in your starfighters, and then do a further smaller jump into the actual cluster itself. So for that part of the jump, I would like Azana to make me an astrogation check at 2 difficulty, please.
Okay. Really?
Oh dear.
Luckily, this didn't happen when we were flying into the middle of black holes.
I still don't have any combat tips for that, do I?
I mean, it is surrounded by them. Alright, so...
Doesn't count as a setback, does it?
No, it doesn't, I'm afraid.
Nothing ever counts as a setback.
That's the thing, I'm not even sure what to kind of put as like a setback for like these kind of checks. I've got no idea. But anyway, so you guys jump in.
And what's the advantage we don't go like all the way around the galaxy? I was going to do the same thing when I asked it last time and still go all the way around the galaxy.
No. Well, essentially, you guys jumped with the fleet to the Maw cluster, or as close as you can get to it, and then you guys had to go in your starfighters and then jump the rest of the short distance in order with the beacon on board, so you can find a safe place for the fleet to jump in and then drop it, and then the fleet will jump in afterwards. It's just because the fleet itself.
So we're gonna be like enemy territory? Or...
Yeah, you're gonna be in enemy territory now.
So can I make it when we jump in? We don't jump in the middle of like a bunch of guns and get instantly shot.
Okay.
What's our advantage? I'm gonna do something with them.
That's fine. So yeah.
Or like in a bunch of ships.
So you jump in to a into a cluster of asteroids, like an asteroid field. You just instinctively look behind you and spot what appears to be a mini like black hole. Because I'm pretty sure the Maw cluster is like surrounded by like black holes or something. Like sort of stupid. And you've just narrowly avoided getting pulled into the gravitational pull of that thing.
Maw clusters refers to all black holes in this section. As in, it's a cluster of black holes.
Yeah.
Cluster of black holes.
But there was,
Yeah.
but even in like Star Wars Legends, like the books and such, there was like a hidden Imperial facility in like a safe spot. And it kind of sounded like this facility was basically surrounded by like these black holes, essentially, kind of like at a safe distance, obviously. But if you didn't know where you would jump into, you might jump into a black hole.
Like that one Doctor Who episode. It turns out there was a demon. You know?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the Empire the demon.
This is where the campaign just becomes a Doctor Who campaign.
You caught me out, guys. You caught me out. There's fucking Daleks inside, man. And a fucking phone
Oh.
box. God.
Well, we've got a laundry cart instead.
Paint it blue.
The laundry cart is the TARDIS. It's actually a lot bigger on the inside.
Biggest, that's how it can fit so many guns inside. Ah.
Yeah, Niku, I'm afraid that Niku's no longer part of the campaign. You're in a different dimension now. There's these robot things.
No, Niku's the Doctor. The Doctor regenerates into an
Oh my
Ewok.
god.
I don't know. Niku goes from a little bear into a giant cow with a big shoe and an anchor.
Holy shit.
And a machine gun in medieval times.
And a machine gun.
No.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Alright, but anyway, so yeah. You avoided the mall cluster. So, sorry, the bloody cluster of bloody black holes. So you are safe, at least. So you're in this asteroid field.
And they wanted us to put a beacon here?
Not in the asteroid field. You need to find a place that's open enough to jump the fleet in.
Let's have a look around then. Can I look for a place big enough for the fleet?
Well, assuming because I want to hear the briefing bit, why don't you need a beacon for the outside bit of the mall cluster, and then several beacons on the way in, so you actually give them a flight path rather than just a jump in. Because if you just do a jump in and then you do a jump out, but they're not able to do a jump out, then they're a little bit screwed.
Well, I'd kind of assume that if they could do the jump in, that they could do the jump out.
Yeah, but if they're like, oh look, they're trying to escape, let's stick a destroyer in front of them. Type deal.
Fair.
It's sort of going to be like, if the Empire actually cuts off your escape routes, you want to be able to navigate this a little bit.
I will leave that up to you guys, to be honest. I'm not too fussed either way, whether you just want to put down the one beacon for them, like straight there, or whether you want to do. Kinda, sorta. I mean, they've got to be big enough and powerful enough to kind of transmit out of the cluster to the waiting rebel fleet. So given enough time, they'd probably be discovered. But if you take out the facility, then that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other bit is, if you if you're wanting to be able to jump in and out or get mostly the information, probably want several beacons, all with scanners attached to them to map out the gravitational like field of every black hole to actually path a safe distance, and then have all that information relaying to like a master beacon that just beams the information off. So then they've got a map place rather than trying to just go beacon.
Right.
And then as soon as the beacon's discovered and destroyed, no longer got the signal. So instead, the rebels got a map of the gravitational field.
Okay, so essentially, like where you guys split off from the rebel fleet, that would be kind of like where they place like the master beacon, essentially. That'd give them all the information, and then like along the way, you just kind of like plant some beacons just to kind of scan the area so they know where the black holes are and where it's safe to jump into.
Yeah. So you do like so it gives them like whether it's a corridor or a tunnel of a safe space where it's like no gravitational effects would happen on the ship, so they can fly straight through.
Right. So like I said, we'll do an ever so slight retcon on the way over. You'll suggest that to them. They'll agree to it, and they'll prepare all the beacons that you need. So everyone's ship will have one beacon in, and they'll have the master beacon that they can drop off themselves. Also, you've come in your starfighters because obviously it's safer for your starfighters to do it than your big ship at this time. But yeah, so you guys. So yeah, so how do you guys want to go about this with these beacons?
I really don't know the first thing about space, honestly. That's not my thing. What does the pilot have to say about this?
The pilot, our character, doesn't know much about Star Wars to be able to think about where to put things. We'd probably want to put them far enough spread apart that it's not obvious. But if they did a straight line from one to the other, they're not going to run into anything. I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't know.
Do you want, I don't know, so like, kind of, would it be custom metagaming if, I sort of gave, like, some sort of information of how it could be done, because probably my character won't know this.
Yeah, but my character would, right? So you can just tell me, and my character will tell everyone else.
I mean, in essence, Adam, because your character kind of like suggested that thing to the rebels, I'd imagine your character would probably have some idea how it might work. At least, maybe not mechanically speaking, but computer speaking.
Yeah, just in theory.
Yeah.
Right, so I'd say probably it'd be better to do on-ship scanners as we're flying through. Try and get a don't be behind each other, like in a line. Be sort of like kind of like triangle, because they need to have 3 separate like scanning locations, and then from the overlap you could get a more clear image from the 3 different data points. So from the 3 different data points, you could then pick out the center bit of the tunnel, and then you'd be able to put a beacon in that bit, so it'd cover the most area of that particular section, to then scan for the most area possible, to give out the widest tunnel area. So it's kind of like use the ships for triangulation to plant the beacon, and then the beacon can spend longer gathering the data to give a safer passage.
That's all we're doing, I guess.
Sure, why not? I have no idea.
Okay, so you guys get into that triangle formation. I'm going to assume that Fel is with you, just so it's an actual triangle and not like a lopsided one. So while you're doing that, who's the flight leader? Yeah, I'd imagine the pilot. So could I have the flight leader make me a perception check, please? At 2 difficulty with a setback.
That's like the one thing I don't have.
To be fair, you're in an asteroid field, so it can either be 1 more difficulty or a setback.
Doesn't matter, does it? What am I rolling?
Perception, please.
That a whole 2 greens.
Yay! I mean, you almost succeed. Also, it was setback, not upgrade.
Oh,
Blood dice.
Yeah, blood dice, not the upgrade.
so rolled setback again instead of
Just
well, the difficulty in
all
a set.
setback.
Well, roll 1 purple in the
yes,
setback, and we'll take that instead of the two thing on the red. Okay, the result did not change in the end,
It's
but
exactly the same.
Wow. Wow.
it didn't change in the end, but it could have done.
How have you got an advantage of it?
No, except purple.
No.
Wait.
The first difficulty
yeah.
purple die stayed. It was just the red one was replaced by the second purple, but they got the exact same result. But yeah. So that's fine. Who's next? Then. Which 2 of you?
Someone with good perception.
I haven't got zero perception, but I would not be in the middle.
Yeah, it'll probably be the 2 good gunners. So that'd be me and Talon.
Alright. You like it? Talon, yeah.
What were all 2 difficulty, 1 setback?
2 difficulty, 1 setback perception, yeah. Eventually someone will succeed, hopefully.
Is this both me and Taylor?
Yeah, you and Talon, yeah. Not quite Talon, huh?
Hey, how's you?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Alright, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
press.
yeah. So Azana, yep. So Azana, the scanning's going great. Talon, the scanning's going great. You know, you're just kind of flying along. Rolo, you get the feeling like someone's watching you.
Ooh.
But other than that, you think the scanning's going great. Who's next?
We'd have all just rolled perceptions at the same
Yeah,
time, right?
okay, yeah. At this point, okay, yeah. At this point, Niku, Kuta, and Umki just make perception check, please. 2 difficulty, 1 setback. Oh, thank God, one of you succeeded. Thank God, 2 of you
We all got the
succeeded.
same.
Oh, Nico! You all got the exact same result. Yeah, yeah. So you 3 at the back who are just like meandering around, and just came like, well, I hope nothing happens. You spot some, well, you spot something in the distance. You spot what appears to be a few ties heading your way.
Right?
Ties.
All tight?
Yes, they are
Very
black
smart.
ties for dinner.
Yes. Yes. Could you all actually drag out your starfighters and stick them on this map somewhere? You should all be able to, I think.
Oh shit, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so if you just stick yourselves roughly in that kind of area, just kind of... Essentially, you'll be heading like that way. So you see
Okay.
in the distance...
There you go, some sort of a triangle.
This is
Square
a
now.
diamond now.
Weird ass
Can't go
triangle.
with the dot.
Coot was just patting the asteroid.
Yeah, I need to pee.
Iron guys, I'll be right back. Look, come to think about it, how do pilots take a piss when they're in hyperspace in a starfire?
In the
In
suit.
the bottle.
Is it
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
suit?
well, in the I feel like actual astronauts have that, don't they?
Yeah, well,
No, I thought they. Yes.
they wear nappies.
Oh.
Look at that, but yeah.
No, wait. I can clean this for something else.
But yeah. You guys see a few ties heading your way. At relatively high speed. They don't
What was the
seem
protocol
to
if we
have...
got spotted?
Oh, what was that, sorry?
I was gonna say, what was the protocol if we got spotted?
Well, you didn't...
Goes blazing and go, what was supposed to do again?
You weren't told. I mean, this is...
We just need to place the beacon so the fleet can get it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an assault anyway, so there's no stealth. There's not really any stealth involved. But they seem to be kind of like... Cause you're flying along, and they seem to be flying kind of above you a bit. They don't seem to have spotted you at this point.
Who put that red tie in?
But, it's been blown out of the sky. But yeah, like I said, so they don't seem to have spotted you yet.
Stealth save stats?
Assuming they're engaged.
Yeah, they're always engaged.
Yeah, I
It's
kind of
just,
assumed they were engaged.
if they've actually seen us.
Everybody quickly parking an asteroid, wait for them to pass.
Find the rock.
Alright, so is that what you're all doing? Are you all trying to park on an asteroid and wait for them to pass?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
Okay, could I have everyone make me... Oh, Andy, welcome back. Good timing.
Yeah.
Right, just check, Andy. The plan seems to be everyone park on an asteroid and wait for these ties to pass.
Okay.
Okay, so with that in mind,
I have the utmost confidence.
could I have everyone make me a piloting space check
Oh no.
at...
I mean, I was only parked having a pee, so I'm good.
Were you are you actually being serious about that? Are you actually being serious? I thought you were just taking the piss.
Well, no, I was having one.
No. Alright. So everyone but Kuta then. Everyone but Kuta then, who is just been taking the piss. You just, Kuta, you just hear who comes. Oh shit, for some ties.
Oh.
Ah no, we lost the pilot. We lost the lead pilot.
I think her internet cooked out because it looks like she went offline on everything.
Yeah, it looks like she did. But yeah, so could everyone make me a piloting space check at, well, other than Kuta, at 2 difficulty?
Did he actually get up to that?
He did. Apparently, he's taking a piss on an asteroid.
He would have pulled over and took a piss on an asteroid.
Oh,
Amazing.
Nico.
Hey,
Oh,
good fucking check.
Well, it's not like I'm taking a piss on the asteroid. It's sort of like I parked to get out the cockpit to go to the toilet in my car because I don't want to fly through an asteroid field on autopilot.
Yes, he goes
So,
to the-
Rolo, Niku, Talon, okay, yeah, Kuta and Azana. Kuta doesn't need to know, so as. Oh look, she passed it. So Azana, Kuta technically because he didn't have to make the roll, and Rolo, you guy, well in this case just Rolo, you're able to very quickly pull a maneuver and hide in the shadow of of one of the asteroids. Talon, high or low?
Hi.
Okay, so Talon, you swing it around, go to park it in the dark spot. However, you come in a bit too fast, and so I want you to give your staff take 1. I think it was hull trauma. Is it? I think that's what it's called for starfighters.
What would that be? Oh yeah.
Yeah, your starfighter takes 1 hull damage.
Okay.
Now, and Niku.
We just crashed straight into the asteroid.
Yeah. So Niku, you do manage to eventually pull off the maneuver, but it takes a bit of time, and your starfighter takes 2 hull damage. And then yeah, you're just too slow on the draw, and don't really know what's going on. So you're just kind of you're just flying ahead like nothing's happened.
She rolled nothing. We all forgot to tell her. She's flying on.
My communications have been off all this time.
She's just been listening to music the entire time.
Jamming out.
Yeah. What kind of music would be into?
K-pop.
I was thinking, she's got such a bubbly personality, it's got to be like death metal.
Wait, what? Does that work?
Screaming.
Yeah. Just fucking headbanging death metal. It's like...
She's looking, she's happy. Ah.
Yeah. From the outside, it looks like she's just like nodding along, and the inside she's like, like furiously, like headbanging. But yeah. You're just flying ahead. You are, actually, funny enough, you saw these ties, but you're just flying ahead like nothing's happening.
New friend.
So yep. So Azana can have your asteroid.
New friends, take my laser present.
So yeah.
Laser hugs.
You're there. Are you heading towards these starfighters, by the way, these ties? Because you're probably under the assumption that everyone else has just fallen back a bit, but it's still coming.
You slow pokes.
Isn't she at the back? Was
She
she not seeing us?
I mean, as far as she's aware, you've all pulled off to go into an attack formation.
Oh, okay. Fair.
You're just gone off to the toilet. Versus the world.
Versus the world, apparently. Hi, Danny. Alright, so what you made, I did your roll for you. You did a pilot in space check to pull a maneuver to like kind of a dark side of an asteroid. You were fine. Rolo was fine. Kuta stopped for a piss, so he was technically fine because he didn't have to make the check. Don't ask.
I can't believe that's too much.
Yeah. Just like, fuck it. And
If we
then,
check in the future, I'm just gonna go, oh yeah, I was actually having a piss.
Then, Talon's ship took 1 damage from a bit of a crash landing. Niku's took 2, and just flying forward like nothing's going on.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm sorry, what is this?
This is what.
What the fuck is that? Is that what you're fucking listening to in that
Yep.
Oh my god, that's horrible. I listened to like 5 seconds of that. I'm like, oh. So yeah. So you guys park up in various states of success, and just flying straight towards them.
Do any of us see him doing this?
Can you all make me a perception check? Well, everyone but make me a perception check at like 1 difficulty. It's not gonna be hard to spot. Niku!
Max to me at least.
Oh, for kill. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Kuta failed it, so did Asana. Okay, well, Kuta and Asana. Now, Kuta's too busy taking a piss.
Yeah.
Asana's too busy admiring her handiwork at parking.
Taking a drink.
Yeah, and taking a drink. Talon, Rolo, and definitely Niku, you all notice just flying straight towards these ties.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry.
Hide behind an asteroid. She got arrows over the death metal.
Super califragilisticexpialidocious.
If I turn my comms on, can they hear it?
Hold on.
Blasted death metal.
No, hang
overall.
on. High or low?
Hi.
So you turn your comms on, and then Talon, just before you say that, you hear supercalifragilistic. as this weird music you've never heard before just comes blasting through your speakers. Blasting through the comms.
Is there any such thing as remote hacking?
Sure there is.
Hack into a Spotify account.
I mean, technically yes, but I don't think you'd be able to in a starfighter from one to another.
Spotify, I'm just illegally downloads.
So way to stick it to the man. Or the Empire, sorry. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You've seen that you can't hear you. You can't hear You can't hear yourselves now. And still flying towards
heading for
I
it
mean, I
now.
could just turn comms
Not
off.
at the
feel like-
moment, no. They still seem to be just kind of flying ahead.
Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye on them, and if they look like they're about to attack her, that will help.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright, so you're going in to attack these, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, can you make me a perception check at like 3 difficulty with a setback?
Alright, that's accepted.
Oh wow.
Holy shit. Alright, yeah. So yeah, you notice that you're now doing a solo attack run, but you can't spot where the rest of them are. clearly they have just ditched you and left you for dead.
Oh.
I can talk.
Wait, hold on. It's actually obvious she's gonna get spotted.
Yeah.
Well, it looks pretty obvious that she's going in for an attack run, which means she will get spotted after that.
Out through the comms. Oh,
No, she's listening to death metal. Can't fucking hear us.
I've already turned comms off. But if I can see that,
you know what?
Can we go and just help then? She's just going on.
stuff's already fucked. So.
But sorry, I couldn't hear you then, Connie.
The Starfighters have external speakers.
No, they don't.
I can't.
No, they don't.
Hear in space.
No, they don't. Yes.
Feel like a subwoofer on the back of the fire.
But yeah, so
We need to install some speakers on this thing.
you're just flying on a line service where they'll actually work it off, and all anyone can hear when you fly over is fireball. Sorry, it's music from Raft. Alright, so what are the rest of you doing?
Well, if she looks like she's about to attack,
I mean, stuff's already fucked, so I'm going in.
Alright. So you guys are a bit far behind, so it will take... Okay, so hang on, who spotted it? Sorry, it was... Kuta and Azana don't know yet, so they're just there. Yeah. So this is going to be Rolo, Talon, and Niku. So... Rolo, Talon, fucking hell, Tailman, and Niku, and then Kuta and Azana are just going to be somewhere.
Drinking.
Yeah, drinking. They'll take a piss or whatever. Yeah.
Drank way too much before this mission.
So, you are now in attack range.
Well, if everyone's left me, I might as well die being a hero.
Oh, bless you. Alright.
All by alone. So alone.
Alright, so if you want to make the shot, it's going to be 2 difficulty. You get a boost die, because they don't know you're there, and then you get a setback die because you are in an asteroid field.
Oh. It's on vehicles, isn't it?
It should be on your vehicle sheet, yeah, your vehicle's guns. If it doesn't work, then you can just roll gunnery on your character sheet.
Is it that one?
Oh, can't find character, please. Okay, hang on.
Oh, you need to put like your full name in it or something. I think that happened to me.
Yeah, it's put. Yeah, it's
under weapons it says character name.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know what full name is.
It's
Hussein.
Yeah, I can't spell the last one.
It's right on the thing.
Yeah. Hisane.
I've just copied and pasted it.
Alright, that works too. Alright, it should work now. Yeah, that worked. But yeah, so unfortunately you do... So you line up the shots on this first one, you pull the trigger, and your shot just goes wide. And that has alerted the TIE fight, the TIEs. I don't want to say exactly what they are, because I don't know if you've encountered these ones. Oh no, you would have done. The TIE Interceptors. Yeah, they are TIE Interceptors. I couldn't remember if you'd encountered them before. I'm like, oh yeah, you have.
I think Crick Medin also told us about when we were briefing us, didn't he? Did he? Did he mention TIE Interceptors and TIE Phantoms?
No.
We were like, hey, we fought the Phantoms.
No, it was TIE Defenders.
Oh, was it?
Yes. But yeah, so could I have
Hey, I have an advantage. I have one advantage.
You do, yes. But
Can I have it so it hits the asteroid a bit and there's just a bit of space dust? And then it gets in the windscreen of one of them.
Yeah, so he'll have to clean it if he kills us.
Okay, fine. I'll give the one you shot at. I'll give the one you shot at a setback for his next attack. Alright, so could I have Talon, Rolo, and Niku, because you're the ones in the fight at the moment, roll me initiative, which is vigilance.
Can you roll initiative on the Starfighter sheet? Nope.
No, it will have to be on your character sheet. Speaking of which, let's go find these guys.
Okay. I had difficulty on difficulty blank anyway.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it literally didn't matter for you in that case, mate. Vigilance. Cool. Alright. I'll have that sheet there just in case I need it. PC always goes first. That PC goes. Alright, so first PC slot. Who's going first? What? You three who are behind, you would have to use a maneuver to fly into the engagement. So you wouldn't be able to aim on your first shot. Does not have that problem because she's already there.
Can I shoot one?
Okay.
No.
Yep, so Talon has moved into the engagement.
What's the difficulty?
It'll be 2 difficulty.
Do I get the setback or whatever she had?
What? No,
Did she have a setback on hers?
no. I was on about the TIE Interceptor that she shot at. Has a setback on their next shot.
I thought she rolled one when she was
Yeah.
attacking.
You rolled a setback.
Did she not?
Oh yes, sorry, yes, setback, sorry. Yeah, idiot. Yeah, setback as well.
So there's 2 difficulties setback. And I can't aim after him.
Not this round, no.
Shames.
Oh no! I mean, look at that fucking hit. So that hits 5, 9. Are you shooting at the front one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just in one, but you don't have to activate linked. You just fire one shot and it just hits true and blows up the first one. You have a triumph and 5 advantages to spend. The actual vehicle one is on page 252.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's going to be the one that we're going to be using, because it's going to be vehicle combat.
I don't know. Who's the next guys?
Okay. He's got similar things like, you know, boost to the next, boost to a person in particular.
Who's the next guy? Who's Rolo, I guess.
Okay.
Cool.
Then you've got 2 advantage and a triumph left to spend.
Oh, if I don't know. That ignore penalizing terrain or still a phenomenon? Does that get rid of the setback on the asteroid?
It would, Jay. It would get rid of it. Only for you, but it would get rid of.
Okay.
Yeah, only for you, but it would get rid of that penalty for you in your next turn.
I guess I'll do that. I can't see anything else to do.
Okay, there's 2 more advantage, but yeah, I don't think there's much else you can do. Alright, next.
Am I right?
Go for it.
Okay.
Yep, so once again, you gotta use your
Cool.
maneuver to move up.
Yep. And fire that one.
Oh, the one up there. Yeah, they're both about the same distance away.
Okay.
Yep, so once again, 2 difficulty, 1 setback, and you've got the 2 boost from Talon's turn.
Right.
You hit. I forgot you don't actually have any gunnery. Okay, so the first shot heavily damages it but doesn't quite destroy it. Let me check linked. I think you're good to activate it. Yes, you could choose to spend your 2 advantage to gain an additional hit, which would destroy it.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
I'll do that.
So in your case, you fire both guns, and yep, sure enough, the second TIE interceptor gets blown out of space. It becomes more space dust. The one remaining NPC TIE interceptor is going to well, attempt to do a maneuver to basically flip on himself and then fly away. Let's see.
Crashes into the asteroid.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. It'll be. Alright. Sorry, I forgot to give him a pilot in space thing, so I've just quickly typed in space. It's space! Oh, whoops. Fucking difficulty, like a div.
One place uncorrupted by capitalism.
Space! Fucking Tim Curry, holy shit. Alright, but yeah, he succeeds in his check, and he just starts speeding off. Next. Now, he's now out of range for Niku. Unfortunately, you won't be able to get to him. But so essentially, he's gonna be sorry, man. I mean, he saw his two buddies get blown up, and he was like, "Oh shit, I better go report this."
Can still go, can't you?
Can still go. Yeah, she hasn't gone this round.
Yeah, can do it.
No, can I? Let's do this.
All right. So.
Can I aim as well, please?
I was actually looking at the rules for Starfighter combat, and you can't do two maneuvers. You can do like a personal maneuver like aim or true aim, or you can do like a starship maneuver. You can't do both. So because you've had to move up, like fly forward to keep in range of him, then no, you're not going to be able to aim, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Sorry. So yeah, so it's just oh yeah. So you've missed. Okay. I'm going to make Talon suffer an additional setback on your next turn. Well, so essentially,
No, just get the one back.
you get the one back, yeah. And I'm gonna make drop a point of speed. It literally doesn't matter, but I need to spend it somehow. Anything Niku wants to do?
Guess move. That's it, really.
Alright, go. Alright. Top of the round. Who wants to go first?
Time to finish him on.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, sorry, Azana and Kuta, you guys have now heard the, have heard the fire over comms. But you're too far away to assist at this point, yeah. Alright, yes, whoever wants to go, just take your shot. I would move your fire, but there's not much point at the moment.
You want to try kill him?
Can try. And fail.
Oh,
At least I can aim this time, though.
Yeah.
you can, yes, you can aim this time, so you would get that boost.
Come on.
Ah.
You do have 3 advantages.
Boost next person and boost Talon.
Okay, next person.
Can I go next?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, Taylor, you have to move to close the gap to shoot, but you have the 2 boosts from and there's 2 difficulty in this back.
Oh well.
Oh well, Are you wanting to activate linked by any chance?
Yes.
Yeah, so because you do that, you do manage to blow the last one out of the sky.
Lovely.
And at that, we're going to drop out of initiative at this time. So yeah. So by the time Azana and Kuta have taken off, the little skirmish is already done.
Is anyone able to check if they got any comms off? That's so we can check. If we can talk to each other now, that is. You're not still blasting death metal over, are you?
My comms are off.
Is unblasting death metal still?
I will lower it.
Okay. So you can just about hear each other, but it's still a bit difficult. Fucking hell.
Is there any way we can tell if they sent out a signal?
Not really, no.
Okay. Well, let's continue with the mission. And on this time, listen to your comms.
Okay,
Okay.
so for the sake of brevity, you guys continue with your scanning. You get the information you send back to the rebel fleet gives them a fairly clear picture, and you do manage to find the opening that you need. So let me just something like that. Alright. I know, you've all been destroyed!
I'm activated or self-destruct. Wheels all up.
Okay, so
I thought that was the
as a
option.
quick thing, this is a pretty big map. So you're right at the bottom at the moment, but because this is where you're just going to appear in the area. Also, ignore the kennel, it's just there.
The kennel. Oh, I should, yes.
Yes, yes, it's just there for now. So you guys managed to get out into this opening, which you know, not only looks big enough to drop down the last beacon, so the whole fleet can get through, but you now get a glimpse of what you're dealing with. So first things first. Up further up the map, you'll see definitely. You might have to zoom out a bit to see them all.
It's quite a few ships.
There is quite a few. That is quite a few ships,
I
right?
don't think we'll be able to board and vent all of the ships.
Well,
Yeah, one at a time.
Well, luckily you're not being fucking expected to.
I mean, we're never expected to.
Yeah.
That's why we
It's
should
a choice.
Alright. So, and then you see past them
Ooh.
a massive fucking space station.
Cool.
Looks like the one from Mario Kart.
Are they in
Where?
formation?
They do appear to be in formation, yes.
No, I meant in this formation, or is this just
Yeah.
to be a representation of how they look?
Oh, you mean them? Probably kind of roughly, yeah. Something to keep in mind is that there's going to be a lot more ships in the actual battle than there are actual things in there. It's just to kind of give you a rough estimation as to like, kind of how many of each kind of ship they've got in relation to the other ships. There's going to be a lot of ships in this battle, but rather than having like, I don't know, like 100 plus of those larger ships per side, is like that'll do. It's a good estimation. They've got looks like smaller ships at the front.
Go on, tiny gunship.
Wait, what? Sorry?
I zoomed in on the picture, it's like a little tiny gunship.
Oh, you mean this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've got a bunch of those at the front. Some to be old Victory Star Destroyers behind. The main line of Star Destroyers behind that, with a couple of Interdictors and and you recognise these ones definitely because you got some in your fleet, which are Quasar support cruisers, basically dedicated carriers. And then you've got the big station there, which you would imagine would be bristling with guns. So, fun times.
Yay.
So, I'm assuming you guys are ready to drop the final beacon, and then send the communication or whatever through to the rebels to let them know, yeah, you're good to jump in.
Yeah, I guess.
Probably with the battle formation and all the relevant information.
Yeah. At which point now for the most part, I'm not going to put squadrons in this, but imagine during the battle there's a shitload of fighters and bombers going to and fro. Just because each side would easily have potentially up to thousands of the fucking starfighters flying around. I don't really feel like putting oversprites on there. It's just too big a fucking, well, take too long. So as you guys jump out, you know, you wait. You do wait for a little bit, and then the rebel fleet will appear with the kennel, and I will be calling it that, at the back. Again, this is kind of like relative numbers of things.
Is one of these Nebulons the one we gave them?
You know what? Fuck it. Yes, yes, it is. You have to give him 2 Nebulons. And yes, and an Interdictor. But the Interdictor is not here. Yes. Okay. So. All right. So. At this point, you will hear over comms. Attention, rebel. I can't do his voice, so I apologise. Attention, rebel voices.
Rebel voices.
Yes, attention, rebel voices. Stop speaking like me. Attention, screw himself. Attention, rebel forces. This is Abu Akbar. We have one goal in this battle: to destroy that Imperial facility once and for all. Oh. Launch all fighters. I wait till all the fighters and bombers will launch and such from your side. They'll launch all theirs, and then the battle will commence. So, just to briefly go over what's going to happen now. During the course of the battle, essentially, the battle will just be kind of going on in the background with shots being fired back and forth. You guys are going to be given a series of basically little objectives to do to assist your side in the battle. Once that I've put it as its stages. Once that stage has ended, we'll see whether you're successful or not. If you were, then great, your side gets a bonus. If you're not, oh dear, the Imperials get a bonus. Afterwards, I will have one of you make a roll for me. It's just got a mass combat check or mass combat roll. There's various factors. There are various factors that will go into exactly how many dice are rolled on each side. But I will go into that more when we actually get to that first roll. So you have to decide amongst you who does that roll, or whether you just want to alternate it. But anyway, so as the battle commences, oh, and this is actually something I want to check. Sorry, I'll quickly ask this before we get to the first stage. You have your starfighters, but you also have your larger ship. Does anyone want to land on the large ship and use the big guns? Now, for the final stage, if you get to that point, you will have to go back in your starfighter no matter what. But for the first 3 stages, you can use your big ships, bigger guns. It is up to you. It'll be a bit difficult on the second stage with what I've got planned, but it's still possible. Because the big ship has more powerful guns, but it just depends. Because at the end of it, it's got. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure your big ship has like 4 guns, and 2 of the guns need a turn to basically recharge. Yeah. It's got 2 light turbo lasers and 2 turret-mounted light laser cannons, and that's what it's got. So, essentially, up to 4 of you can be on the ship on these guns, and then the remaining 2 of you would have to be out on starfighters. Because there's almost no point the remaining 2 being on the ship. There'd be really nothing that you can effectively do. So it's up to you guys now. Do you want to use your ship yourselves in this combat? Or would you rather just be part of the Rebel fleet trading shots?
I mean, what are our objectives in our fighters?
It's one of those things where you'll kind of get them as the battle goes on. So, in character, you guys don't know yet. However, I will just mention out of character, the first one is you need to destroy some TIE bombers.
Let's say fighters. I want to stick in a fighter.
Right, now, you will
Isn't the cannon like supposed to be like fragile or something, isn't it?
It's fairly sturdy in the grand scheme of things. But it's probably about on par in terms of structural strength as the Nebulan B. But it just doesn't have it just has a lot fewer guns. And I also think the Nebulan B has slightly better shields. But it's up to you guys. If you guys want to go in Starfires, that's fine. If at any point you guys would want to land your Starfighters on the big ship and use those guns instead, you can do that. Just let me know. All right. All right. So as you guys in your Starfighter squadron go around and just get involved in the general dogfight for a little while, you hear overcoms from the flagship home one. Havoque Squad, come in, Havoque Squad. This is Rebel Command. We need you for an urgent assignment.
Havoc Squad.
We have detected a squadron of TIE bombers causing serious damage to some of our ships. We need you to take them out immediately. Be advised they do have TIE fighter escorts.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move your staff... Oh, once I can select them off, for fuck's sake. I'm going to move your starfighters into the middle here, and this is where we'll just... This is where we can just zoom in and have this fight. So, you see... Once I grab the bloody... ones... Grab the numbers... Okay. So yeah, so you see a squadron of 4 TIE bombers and oh, whoops, no, that's a bomber. That's not what we want. And 2 squadrons of 3 TIE fighters, so 6 TIE fighters in total. Now, I will ask you guys for your opinion on this because I wasn't sure which way I should do it. Would you guys now the bombers will stay separate, but with the TIE fighters, because they are specifically in groups, would you prefer me to just put, instead of having 6 separate sprites, to have 2 sprites which represent 3 TIE fighters? Because I'm thinking action economy here. Because it's basically 6 shots against you, which have less of a chance to hit, or 2 shots against you guys, which probably have a bit of an increased chance of hit. I've been umming and ahhing about it, and I wasn't sure which way to go with it.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. What I'll do, because I'm pretty sure in a later stage I actually have more of these groups. So, fun for this time, I will put the TIE fighters in actual like groups, like proper squadrons. So one sprite represents 3. If it seems too easy, then I can always, for the next time, just split them apart. Alright,
Yeah.
Alright, so this is what we've got. So at this point, could I have everyone make me a vigilance check? Remember to remove difficulty and setback and such, because I'm probably going to forget as well. So... Okay. So... One other thing as well, guys. At once this session's over and mass combat's over, I would like to hear you guys' feedback on this mass combat, because I'm not sure whether it's something that will particularly work. At the moment, I have this and I think one more mass combat planned, which, spoiler alert, is a ground one rather than a space one. But I want to see whether you guys think this kind of thing, whether you enjoy it, whether you think you think how we've done it's worked well or not. Because if you haven't enjoyed it, then beyond those 2, I'm not going to put any more in. I've just done this one and the other one because they made sense to be mass combats.
Right.
Okay. Oh, these were bad rolls all around. Okay, so PC, who wants to go first? Don't all jump at once.
Nope. I'll go first then.
Okay then. Yeah, I'm going to assume for the purposes of this fight, you are close enough to them.
Yeah.
I need a
I
notepad.
will.
Can we true aim in our starfighters?
Yes.
You.
Yes, you can.
But we can't. Can we true aim and aim?
No, don't do.
Yeah, you can only do one maneuver in a starfighter. I was reading up on the rules. Because it mentions like a starfighter maneuver, but I've kind of house ruled that a bit to be starfighter or like a normal maneuver, things like true aim.
Are these bombers all individual?
The bombers are all individual, yes. The TIE fighters are groups of 3.
Right. Can I fire at the left group of TIE fighters?
Of course you can. Of course you can. But yeah, the bombers look like they're kind of ignoring you and just trying to do their bombing run. The TIE fighters look like they're breaking off to try and hold you off. So yeah, it'll be 2 difficulty for any shot in this fight.
Oh, I can't open my fighter page. Apparently.
What?
Oh, there we go. It was like minimized.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it does that sometimes.
I think it's 2 upgrades and a boost.
For true aim, yes.
And what difficulty would it be?
2.
And any setback?
No setback. This is a plain open field, so no setback.
Okay.
Alright, so you're hitting this group first, so that is 10. Okay, so your volley of shots destroys 1 TIE fighter and clips a second. And you got the advantage to spend.
Is that this one? I'll add a boost to the next ally character.
A boost to the next allied character? Okay, that's fine. Next allied character.
Moi?
Okay. Alright,
I'll do it the other side.
shoot the other ones. Okay. So yeah, so you got the boost from Rolo.
I will true aim.
Yep, so you get another boost for 2 upgrades, and then 2 difficulty. Oh my god, Connie, what happened to your camera?
I don't know. It keeps going all rainbowy more than normal.
Ha! Well. So
Yes.
that is 10. Okay, once again, your volley of shots destroys one and clips a second. And you got
How much is the link?
2. 2 advantage.
I'll use the link then.
Okay. Okay, you find an additional volley which destroys the second one and causes some pretty heavy damage to the third. And so you got 1 advantage and the triumph.
I use the advantage to boost the next boy. And the triumph. Okay. Oh, can I damage a thing of it? No,
Have you do what, sorry?
I don't know. I think that's instead of damage.
Oh, hang on. Are you on about when dealing damage, have the shot temporarily damage a component?
Yeah.
Oh, rather than deal hull or system strain. Yeah. So what that would mean is, if you wanted to do that with your Triumph, I would remove all damage from this from this last TIE fighter. You still destroy the second, but this final one, I'd remove all damage, so it'd be at full hull. But then you would get to disable something at random.
Oh, it's at random.
Yeah,
let's do that. Fuck it.
Okay, so let me. Sorry, let's change that.
Probably something useless now.
Alright, so. Okay, it's actually a good thing that I've got this last one page. Okay. Could you roll me a. And I've just fucking remembered I fucked up a bit, but I'll have to remember for the next time. Can you roll me a d8, please? Oh.
Danny going.
We lost Danny. What'd you get? You got a 7. Roll again, because it can't be that. It doesn't have one. 6 instead. Okay, you seem to have caused damage to its sublight engines.
Yay.
So its speed's reduced slightly.
That really helps.
But yeah, I did forget something about these. But I'll try and hopefully remember it for next time. So, next PC. Who okay, Niku, who has a boost from Talon? Who you squeezing out?
All of these in? All of these in?
Everything's in range. I've just kind of got you there just to kind of separate things, but essentially you're all kind of close enough to be dogfighting, essentially.
Everyone's been attacking the left, right?
No.
I had the right ones.
Talon went for the right ones. Rolo did some damage to the left ones.
Oh, okay. The left.
Okay.
Hopefully my shit works.
You didn't put any.
I forgot.
Yeah. Just roll 2 difficulty separate. Oh, and can you roll a step back as well? Sorry. Oh no! Alright, so you caused. That was 9. Alright, you destroy the second one and severely damaged. Well, kind of moderately damaged the third. You got 3 advantage and a triumph.
Linked.
Okay, so you activate linked for 2 advantage, and that does destroy the final TIE fighter of that group.
Boost next.
Mhm.
Now for triumph. I don't know. Boost on.
Boost okay. NPCs. Well, I'm gonna go.
I hope right now.
Well, I'm gonna go with the TIE Fighter because it's about to get destroyed anyway. So let's go with the TIE Fighter. So it will, because you're the only one who shot at that group of them. It will go ahead and attack you, Talon, and it will hit. Nice Talons. Oh wow, okay. Oh, hang on. Sorry, one quick thing. I keep forgetting. You guys have a shield. Oh, that saved your ass. That saved your ass. But still, so Talon, you don't take a one. Talon, on your ship. I thought it was, you take 7 more hull damage. So your Starfighter is fairly badly damaged. It should be at 8 now. Yep. It's not actually updated on your Starfighter, which is weird, but
What is it not?
yeah, it's not updating on your actual Starfighter. I don't. It's probably some mistake of mine, but it's fine. And then I'll boost the next TIE bomber that goes. Next PC.
How go?
Kuta, and Azana when Azana gets back. So, you said you wanted to go next?
Yeah.
Okay, so who you be squeezing at?
The TIE Fighter, please. I want to aim.
Okay, so you get the boost from aim, the boost from Nico, I believe, yeah. 2 difficulty and a step back, please.
TIE.
Oh look, you hit. Okay, so you've caused some damage to it, but it's still flying.
I'll boost next person.
Boost for next person. NPCs, the TIE bombers. So so the TIE bombers, like I said, are just going to ignore you, and they're just going to keep attempting to fly away. On a bombing run. You actually see what they're lining up against. They're actually lining up against the ship just in front of the kennel, actually. So, Kuta then, because Azana's still not back. Okay. Yep, that's fine.
So it's Ricochet. What is it again? 2.
It's too difficult here. Let me check with the bomber. I'm pretty, yeah. The bomber does not get you a step back, so it's just too difficult here.
Laser cannon. That's the
Yeah, that's your weapon. Yeah, seems to work. So, you see, you hit this TIE bomber. Alright, so you do cause a little bit of damage to it, but TIE bombers are sturdy enough to keep flying even after being hit like that. And one threat. Suffer 1 system strain.
System strain.
Yes, please.
I thought you said drain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so when Azana comes back, we'll have an immediate turn for her. Until then, we'll go to the next round. PC slot. Who wants to go first?
I will.
Okay.
I'll fire on the leftmost bomber,
The leftmost bomber. Okay.
and I will true aim.
Okay.
It's 2 difficulty.
Yep. Unfortunately, you have missed, but you do have the 4 advantages to spend.
I'll boost next person
Mm-hmm.
and boost Talon.
Okay. I'm not actually sure what you can do with one more.
Yeah, there's nothing else. That's it.
Okay. Next person.
Sure. I'll go.
Alright. Alright, you got a boost from Volo. Who are you shooting at?
This one, sure.
Alright, same one that Volo missed at.
Yeah.
Alright, yep. So yeah, you get the boost from Volo, 2 difficulty again. No setback.
No setback. Okay.
Good here. Good. You got 3 dice out of the exact same fucking result. 3 positive. And your negatives were as well, holy shit. But yeah, you hit, so that is...
It's not destroyed.
Hold on. No, it won't be.
Linked.
Okay, so you do moderate damage to it with the first shot. You activate Linked, which does just enough damage to actually destroy it.
Oh, thank God.
So that is 1 bomber down. But you've used all your advantages. Next PC slot.
Can I shoot?
Of course you can. And you got a boost from Rolo.
Oh, I did. I want to shoot the TIE fighter. What kills me?
That's fine. Alright.
You say I got a boost from someone?
From Rolo, yeah.
I'm going to true aim.
Okay.
So
So,
that's difficult.
2 difficulty and a setback.
Really set that.
Yes, please. Oh, look. It's now space dust. Complete utter space dust. 3 advantages to spend. So, Rolo's already gone, Niku's already gone, and now you've gone, so...
Who's the next guy? And who hasn't gone?
and Kuta.
Another boost.
Who's say
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got a boost, and the next person's got a boost. NPC slot, there's only the bombers left, and again, they're just ignoring you and continuing their attack run. I'll get rid of that slot, may as well. PC, who's going next?
So wait, does have a boost and the next person has a boost?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's best if goes.
Goes, okay.
Thank you. I keep missing them, so I need help.
You hit one, didn't you?
Oh, she did, she did it.
Just,
Yeah, she attacked the one that was attacking me,
Yeah,
didn't she?
yeah, she did. Alright, so, who do you want to shoot at,
do any look damaged?
that one looks moderately damaged.
I thought it was that one. I can hit that one, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you get...
Can I aim as well?
Yeah, of
please?
course you can. So that's 3 boost and 2 difficulty.
Oh. No setback.
No setback.
Guess not. The TIEs. TIE fighters, you know.
Well, that hits. You do some damage. It's still not destroyed, but it looks quite heavily damaged.
Down.
She can do linked.
She-
No, we're waiting on, but she can't she?
She can do link chess if she wants to.
Can I? Oh.
Yeah, it costs
Yeah,
you 2
link it.
advantage. You do link. Yep. So your second volley is enough to destroy that TIE bomber.
Wow, you're so good.
Alright. Kuta.
Guess lead type bomber then.
Okay.
2 diffy.
2 difficulty. Yeah.
Anything else? Or is that just...
You doing any maneuvers beforehand?
I don't think so. Is there aim?
Yes, there is. Yes.
Mm.
Which will give you a boost. Hello, right. So once Kuta's done his shot, you're gonna have essentially 2 turns.
Oh, okay.
Because the turn from last round and now the turn from this round.
Is Aim gives you a blue one, right?
Yes, two difficulty. Aim gives you a boost. Yeah, so 1 blue and 2 of the purple difficulty. So you hit. Sorry, was it this one at the front or the one at the back?
That's a lead.
The lead one. Okay. So that is moderate damage to it. Whoops, sorry. One more. Oh, and 2 of them. Kuta, you're going to suffer a setback on your next action. Alright, so yeah, at this point, Azana, 2 checks. Any boosts that you give will won't count for the first one, but on the second check will count.
Okay.
Alright.
Is it just shooting things I'm shooting?
Yes. All the TIE fighters have already been dealt with. You've just got a couple of bombers left.
Okay. So I'll shoot the one at the front.
Okay.
Do I have to use the ship sheet or my sheet?
Well, the ship sheet should work. If it doesn't, then use your character sheet to do the check.
Oh, I can't hear. I may roll the wrong thing entirely, but any setbacks?
No setback, no. I think. Okay, I think I know the issue.
Name again.
It'll be the name, yeah. Yeah. So, Danny, you see on the weapon profile where it has your character's name? Does it just have Azana, or does it have your full name?
It has no name?
No name at all. Could you copy and paste your character name into there? That's why it's not working.
Where? Oh.
Yeah.
Does capitalization matter?
Yes.
Oh.
It would. Yeah. Hence why I said just copy and paste it. It's very picky when it comes to that. Is this, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Could you roll 2 difficulty die as well? Sorry.
Oh.
But you can't fight this gun, it just has your name on it.
Okay, so it's so you hit. Yes, you do enough damage to destroy that TIE bomber. However, you got 2. You're gonna suffer a setback on your next check.
Okay.
All right. And then it carries over now to your second one, which is where this setback comes in. Which I think you technically ignore.
Depends what the roll is.
It will be gunnery again, was it?
Yeah, but I have a lot of things planned. Move set back on piloting planetary in space, on mechanics checks, and on a few other things.
Oh, not on gunnery.
No, I can re-roll it.
Oh, okay, never mind then. So yeah, when you're firing at this second one, you'll have to add a setback as well.
Okay.
But it'll be the same roll otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Would
this.
that have counted as have acted already or not?
Do you mean the bomber?
Never mind, that's kind of... Yeah, well, the first one, but it probably doesn't matter.
The first one, if it was on the round and you'd gone where you did right at the end, yes, it would have already acted. This second one, you've gone at the end of the round, so yes, the TIE bomber has already acted.
My dad's, hasn't acted in combat, in encounter, so it's, right at the start.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so, suffer 1 system strain on your ship.
Is that the green or the red?
That is the red. And... you do heavy damage to this TIE bomber, but it's still flying. Alright, so...
I can use the destiny point to do more damage.
I mean, there's 3 of us going next. I don't think it's worth the wait.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, so...
You can go next anyway if you want to kill it.
So top of the round, the TIE bomber does look like it's closing in on its target. Who wants to go first this round?
I can.
Okay.
I will true aim
Mm-hmm.
and fire.
Yep, okay, yeah, it's destroyed. You blew it up. So yeah, alright, just quickly as well, for the entire mass combat, you're going to be keeping those initiatives.
Okay.
Just to make it easier, rather than having you reroll every new stage. But yes, so you have been successful in this first one. So, this is how the mass combat roll works. So, first things first, who would like to do this mass combat roll? I don't.
Me, I'm rolling terribly today.
Who's feeling lucky?
Either that or I will just do a random d6 roll.
Do the d6.
Alright, so
Can you do a d5 and not include me?
I'd have to be fair and do the d6. So, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it how you are to me for the screen. So it's going to be Connie 1, Mike 2, Jay 3, Danny 4, Adam 5, Andy 6. 3. That is Jacob. Jacob will do this round's mass combat roll.
Alright, what am I doing?
So, you can just do this on your character sheet. You're just going to be using the top dice bit. So, I'm just going to stop the music a second. Okay, so here's how it works. Okay, so right. So, first things first. You succeeded in this part. So, on a success for this stage 1, I have put that you have +1 boost die to the rebels' mass combat check for the duration of the engagement. So for the rest of this mass combat, whoever has to make the mass combat roll for that round, add a boost die on top of anything else I tell you to add. Okay.
Cool.
So, next thing, first thing you do, technically, is you look at the force strength, and that determines how many green dice you roll. So, in this case, both sides have the same strength of a vast fleet size, which is 5. So, add on 5 green dice.
Okay.
Likewise, add on 5 difficulty dice.
Yeah.
Okay, next we upgrade the ability dice. So, for this, we take the each force's commander's leadership rank. And you upgrade that many dice. Well, that many times. In this, Admiral Akbar has a leadership score of 5. So, put 5 upgrades on your side.
Okay.
And the Imperial commander, who you don't know the name of, I will tell you, has a leadership of 2. So upgrade their side twice.
Yep.
Okay. So, so for this round, the last thing is boost and step back dice. I've already given you the boost for what I did for the success. There is one thing, for this stage only, add a setback die to the combat roll.
So I add a black.
Add a black one, yes.
Right.
However, I want you to add another boost die, please.
Okay.
So all in all, if I've got it right, it should be 5 green, 5 purple, 5 upgrades on your side, 2 on their side, and you should have 1 setback and 2 boost, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the check. Make the roll, please. You have succeeded. So, what this means is, on its success, the Imperial fleet strength is going to be reduced by 1. So as you guys finish your dogfight and protect the rebel capital, the rebel ship that was under threat, it manages to turn its gun. You doing that has meant that it can turn its guns onto the Imperial fleet, and just to show comparison, some of the Imperial kind of like ships have been destroyed as a result of that ship being able to turn its focus on the actual fleet. So their strength is now down by 1, so they will be rolling 4. So it will be 4 difficulty dice rather than 5 now. So that is the end of stage 1. So, after that, you will hear over your communicators, Havoque Squad, this is Rebel Command, come in, over.
Yo.
We have another urgent assignment for you for this battle. We have spotted a pair of interdictor cruisers behind Imperial lines. In case things go wrong, we need those taken out. We are sending a squadron of Y-wing bombers to destroy it. Your job is to escort them.
Okay. We'll get it done.
Okay, so I'll leave you there. I will just find. Is it just? Okay.
Anyway, to quickly repair Starfighter because mine is not doing well, guys.
Okay? So you don't have time in the battle to repair the Starfighter. You're not gonna have time.
Okay.
Do we have time to go and hop on the big ship?
You can, if you want, you can go and hop on the big ship. You will have time. To kind of, you can order the your ship to move forward.
Could he hop on the big ship? While he's on the big ship using the guns, the crew on the big ship starts like doing some quick repairs on it.
They could, yes, they could do that. It'd be very temporary repairs, so it wouldn't be like a full thing. He'd get probably.
He'd be less likely to die.
Yes, that is true. That is true. I mean, I have no problem with him doing that.
I will do that then.
All right, so, behind you pops in a couple of squadrons of Y-wings. There are 2 groups of 4 Y-wings for you to escort. So how this will, how this one is going to work is the Empire, you see, sends more starfighters to engage. So they send 4 TIE fighters, in 2 groups, as well as. Sorry, I'm just getting the exact. Should have prepared this. Something I don't think you've seen before, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you haven't encountered these things before. 4 of these things. I don't need the bomber now, that can go away. I need this one. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so how this one is going to work is, and I'll just get the music going again. You basically have to hold them off for a certain number of rounds while you're escorting the Y-wings. It's going to be so many rounds to get to the first one, and then so many more rounds to get to the second one, basically. And that's essentially it. If you destroy all the fighters beforehand, I'll probably just throw a couple of pot shots from some of the capital ships up, just so there's something going on. But for the most part, you'll probably get through. All right, so like I mentioned, we're keeping the same initiative. So, top of the round, who wants to go first?
Could we bring the ship up?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm on the
yeah,
ship thing.
Sorry. Who's actually on the ship?
I am.
You are?
Can I go on the ship?
You can?
You want to go on the ship?
Fuck
Did
yeah.
your ship
dude,
get damaged?
gunnery.
Oh, you just want to go on anyway? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want the big gun, bitch.
What are the penalties for shooting from a big ship to a small ship?
Okay, it depends on the silhouette. Let's look at the kennel and what silhouette it is at. So, it's silhouette 6, so which against things that are going to be silhouette, I think 3. Yeah, 3. Okay, so what that will mean... fuck, I need to find the actual page for the thing. It's more difficult for larger ships to shoot smaller ships with their guns.
Yep.
I believe it's 4 difficulty if you're 3 silhouettes. If you're yes, here it is. Firing vessels are silhouette 3 points larger than the target ship. It's 4 difficulty. Alright. Alright, so just to confirm, Talon and Niku have gone on the ship. Has anyone else? Right, so Talon and Niku. Anyone else? Last chance.
Last chance.
Really?
I'm closing the hangar bay.
Nah, I'm staying.
You staying out? Everyone else staying out? Cool. So in that case then, the kennel... Right, so what I'll do is I'll move you guys up a bit and those guys back. Just so the kennel has the room. Now the kennel is just gonna be flying behind the wings. Now, because the kennel is being brought in, once per round I will probably be throwing some fire up at the kennel. Because it is now in...
Okay.
Yeah, Andy, I think that's planetary. No,
Is
sorry,
it? Doesn't
no, sorry,
specify.
no, sorry, personal scale. The thing is, because it says the long and extreme ranges, those aren't ranges. Well, they kind of are, but
It's, yeah.
but
why I'm asking.
yeah, because this is planetary scale, so you're going to be firing from much shorter ranges than that. I mean, in essence, that does mean I will allow. Just check on the kennel. The 2 of you who are on, what guns are you manning? You've got 2 long.
Turbo.
You got 2 long-range turbo lasers and 2 close range light laser cannons.
Is one of them better against fighters in some way?
Honestly, not really. Not really. Just because, I mean, like, the light laser cannons don't have, like, accurate or anything. They're not really anti-fighter weapons. So, I mean, the only advantage they have with the turbo lasers is that you can fire them every round. You don't have to wait. But they're much closer range. But yeah, so Niku's on a turbo laser.
I got one of the other
firing
ones.
do?
You're
I
gonna
got
go.
a light one.
You're gonna get the light one. Okay, so you're on a turbo laser, Niku. I will allow you.
Slow firing. I think you need to take a turn to reload
You
it.
do, yes. You do, yes.
Okay.
So you get. I'm gonna give you 1 shot at 1 target before the actual main combat starts, because you got long. It's long range fire. You can fire at them from much longer range than they can hit.
Okay.
Alright, so in this case, if you're using the kennel's guns, this is gonna be much easier if you just roll gunnery on your character sheet.
Okay.
Alright, so who are you shooting at first? Are you shooting at one of these unknown ties that you don't recognise, or the TIE
yeah,
fighters?
because I don't know how much of a threat they are. Honestly, yeah.
Okay then, so you're shooting at one of those ties, so it'll be 4 difficulty.
4. Okay.
You can still aim if you want,
Yeah.
and it will be 1 setback as well, please.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so I get the worst roll possible.
Well, let's find out.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's not bad. Alright, so you said you're using one of the turbo lasers, which is... 11. Okay,
big
so
damage.
it has...
What's the verdict on my skill?
What? Wait, what, sorry?
The verdict on my
The
skill.
verdict on your skill, it doesn't fucking matter. Not with a turbo laser.
Alright.
I think with your skill, it would still work. Because it's just specified gun rate.
Longer extreme.
Yeah, as long as it's long or extreme.
Okay.
But with this one, you fire the turbo laser, and these are like these aren't like a volley of shots, this is like a one-shot thing. And then you just got to recharge, basically, shots. So you fire, and this reference won't mean anything to you because you haven't seen it. Just like the Supremacy did in Last Jedi, you just fucking nailed that shit. And just blew it the fuck up. It had Breach 2 as a turbo laser, and the armor is 2. So you did the full 9 plus 2, 11 damage. That's more than it's got. So yeah, you just completely blow up one of them. Okay, at this point, we're going to step into actual proper combat. I will say, for the benefit of you guys on the ship, on the kennel, that the guns are close enough to each other. But the turbo laser will have recharged by this point if you wanted to fire it again this round. So, who wants to go first in this round?
I go first for an extra boost because they haven't acted this encounter yet.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
I get a boost if they haven't acted this encounter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay then.
Is anything in particular I should be shooting?
Is it what, sorry?
Anything in particular I should be shooting, or just any of them?
You can shoot any of them. Which one do you want?
That one?
That one, that's fine, alright. So yeah, it's same silhouette, so it'll be 2 difficulty, and it'll be 1 setback. Which you no, you don't. No, it's
Nope,
fucking
no, I don't.
space bad. Bleh.
Investigation. Mechanics.
Oh,
There we go.
well then. You do a moderate amount of damage to it. Well, fairly extensive. And then you have the
You
Triumph.
use the Triumph to do linked?
No,
Oh, is that not?
I will
No.
check, but I don't think you can.
It's one advantage, right?
It's 2 advantage.
2 advantage, but
It's 2 advantage to use linked, but no, it doesn't specify you can do a Triumph.
yeah.
But I get one advantage,
advantages.
though, right?
Wait, what?
Do I still get one advantage from the triumph, right?
No,
Oh, my goodness, no.
no,
Well,
no. The Triumph also counts as 1 success.
Oh, I thought it counted as 1 success and 1 advantage.
Nah, just 1 success. Yeah, because if you have a look at the roll, you got 2 successes, and then the Triumph, which gives you the 3rd, and you got 3 advantage and 3 disadvantage.
I think on the sheet you can use the Triumph to do the 1 and 2 cost advantage stuff, can't you?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it says advantage or Triumph. So you can still do them.
Boosted someone with a triumph.
You mean, I thought you were on about linked. Yeah.
Link something different.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
asking about Link first.
Yeah. All the the things in table 7-6, yeah, it's always, something or Triumph. So yeah, you could just pick one thing to do for it.
Oh, what's on the table? Can I crit?
Yes, you can crit.
I will crit.
Okay.
I'll never look at the table.
Alright, that's fine. Let's see what yous get. Decrease defense and affected defense zone to 0 and all defense zones by 1 point until repaired.
Does lethal blows count on that?
You have lethal blows?
Add 20 to that.
Oh, hang on, no.
Didn't we talk about this before?
No, because I think it specifies critical injury.
Critical injury result on...
This isn't a critical injury, this is just a critical hit. They're different. They're different. If this was against a person, then yes, absolutely, you would get that. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you've got rid of its shields. So, right.
They have shield.
Out of character, yes. They have shields. These ones have shields.
If that's what the setback was for.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. So I will do that to say that you have destroyed its shield. Well, disabled anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Out of character, same reason for TIE fighters. They got shields. Now, NPCs. I mean, I'll do these guys because otherwise he's about to get blown the fuck up. So that guy, will seek to return fire with his. Oh what the fuck? They have one of those? Oh fuck. Well, that's just cruel and unnecessary. It will
I
use.
can dodge.
You can actually dodge.
I got dodge. So restrain, so I can upgrade the attack by 1.
Upgrade the attack difficulty. Should I?
What?
This is the
Of
thing.
course you would. You ain't never use them
system
against.
disabling.
If you would, it's against Daddy.
That's why every combat it's like, oh, and I'm gonna upgrade that.
And this isn't even an upgrade. This is just one of the weapons that it has because it's got multiple
Oh, I thought
weapons
you
to
were gonna
choose from.
destiny point against me.
I mean, I could if you want me to.
Grab all the time. No, I'm good.
I tell you what, no. I'll just go with the. I'll go with the medium laser cannon. This should work. I forgot.
Oh wait, can I precise point?
I forgot. Fucking.
No. look at that.
Difficult.
I forgot difficulty and that. All right, so it still hits. So Azana, you suffer 6 points of hull damage, and
Wait, did that get upgraded?
wait, what? Wait, sorry.
Oh.
Did you want me to upgrade something?
Yeah.
Oh, 3 difficulty. Did you dodge? Another difficulty.
Upgrade the attack of the
Okay.
commander.
Okay, so is it one extra difficulty or an upgrade on a die?
Specifically, hold on. Upgrade of the attack by 1.
Oh.
Okay, so what I'll do is I
Okay,
will, okay, so I will upgrade, for argument's sake, that blank one will now be replaced by whatever I roll here. Okay, so he only gets 1 advantage, but he still hits you.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so like I said, sorry, he still hits you, and so he still does that 6 hull damage. He doesn't crit you now, though, because he can't. He'll just pass a boost to the next guy. Yeah, so that's in the green one. And then, so the next guy will go for Rolo. Because I want to spread out damage a little.
Okay.
He has the boost, but he will also go for the same gut. I did the wrong one, I think, but it seemed to work out. He missed anyway. You have 1 threat to spend.
Just a system strain is all I can do.
Yep, system strain on this guy. Alright, and then the final one will attempt to shoot at with no boost. Same gun. Alright, same thing I guess. Fuck me, right? Alright, yep, so yeah, so this first one nails a shot against Azana. The other 2...
Wait, I got shot again?
No. The first one, the one that you shot you back, which did 6 damage to you, which it's been put on. And then the other 2 tried to shoot a Rolo and missed. PC.
Am I right to go?
Okay.
I'll fire the one that's shields are disabled,
Okay, go ahead.
and I will true aim,
Okie doke.
and that's what difficulty?
2. No step back
Okay.
now though, because it's gonna shields, huh? Oh look, you hit!
What do I do?
Big
Hey.
surprise. Yep, you completely destroy that one.
And are these all individual?
They're all individual, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the TIE fighters are in 2 groups of 2, but the other guys are individual.
And I'll boost the next person and Talon.
Okay, next person and Talon. Next person! Don't all jump at it at once.
Sure.
Who's good to go?
Alright, yep, Niku said he's gonna go. What gun
Yeah.
you using, Niku? Are you using your big boom stick again?
I really like it.
To be honest, there's not much reason why you shouldn't. Because you kind of use it to fire this round, then next round you use the other gun, and then you go back to turbo laser, you just keep running between the guns.
Wait, we don't even need to load it.
No, you got crew, they can load it.
Oh, right, okay. Okay.
Oh shit!
There's there's no point we shouldn't be using the big guns then.
Yeah,
Hell yeah!
not in this case anyway, nah.
Yeah, I use
Alright, who are you shooting at?
big bitch gun. You know, I'm not a fan of these. I don't like how they look.
Alright. Alright, fair enough. So you got a boost from Rolo.
Not that we discriminate against Lux in the rebellion.
Unlike those dastardly people in the Empire. So yeah, so it will be
Setback and-
set back and forward difficulty, yeah, and you get the boost from Rolo, plus anything else you get.
Oh, I can aim.
Yes. Yes, you can aim.
Hell yeah. Ooh.
Well, you hit.
Yeah.
Well, you hit, which is just enough to destroy it, but... You were going to suffer a setback on your next check. Well, your next action, I should say.
Okay.
Alright. Next PC.
Who's to go?
Anyone?
Who's to go?
Oh, sorry, Kuta, Talon, and
Taylor. Oh, do you want us two to go first so you can get the gun guy some boosts?
Sure, yeah, you go.
Alright,
I mean, I'm on a gun, so I'll have fired a shot.
Alright. So, who's going next and what target are you hitting?
You wanna go?
Okay.
Who goes? Okay.
Let's shoot this spidery dude over here.
Wait, which one, sorry? The last one of the...
This dude.
Oh, the last one of the weird dudes. Alright.
The spider.
Yep. The spider.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, so yeah, once again, just
Aim.
one step back, 2 difficulty. And aim for boost then.
What spiders had 8 legs. These only have 4, don't they?
So you hit, causing a little bit of damage, but it's still flying, and then I'll do it. Your ship suffers a system strain, and that's that. Next, which I believe is Kuta.
Yeah. So shoot one of the last defender in it.
Okay. What?
What difficulty is it?
2 difficulty, yeah, and 1 step back.
So,
Yeah, so you're shooting the weird thingy again.
yeah. Okay.
That, yeah, that thing, the damage thing. Unfortunately, you have missed. But you got 2 advantages to spend.
Cool. So is that just boost Talon?
Can be, yep. Okay, Talon, you're the last one to go.
Yay. I'll shoot at the hunter.
Yeah.
How many boosts did I get? Just 1?
2.
2.
Yeah.
I can true aim with this gun.
You can, yes.
Boink, boink.
Yeah, so it's 4 difficulty, 1 setback.
Lost where I got it. Oh.
Oh, well, that's bad. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste your time going, oh, did you destroy it or not? It's gone. You have 1 advantage to spend.
I will boost the next fella.
Okay. TIE Fighters. The first group... And I forgot to upgrade them. Yeah, upgrade ones. Will attempt to fire at Rolo. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to. It only makes sense. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
You not have difficulty on there.
fuck. Good spot. I didn't spot that.
Yeah.
2 difficulty, 1 setback. I can still do it. What do you know? I missed.
No, that fail.
I missed. Yep, so the first group misses, but if they're going to give a boost to the next group are going to shoot at and will hit. So, your starfighter takes 7 hull damage. But that is that. So, PC slot, top of the round.
Somebody that wants.
I don't get the boost anymore. I'm alright.
I don't.
Yeah, she only gets it in the first round of combat.
Counter.
Yeah.
Let Rolo go. Maybe he can get you one.
Right.
Alright.
He can
Who
get
do you
one
want
from
me to
True.
boost if I do get in here?
Sorry, just one quick thing. So I forgot. Yeah, I guess there'll be one of them that does it for this round. Sorry, I need to grab someone real quick. Where are you? One of the ships is gonna take, try and take a pot shot at the kennel. Like one of these things are gonna take a pot shot at the kennel.
Okay.
So it is fucking 6. It's just 2 accurate ones. So that's what it's gonna be. Rapid fire. It hits. 6. Does it even do any damage to the kennel? That's the question. Nope. Does fuck all to the kennel.
Hell yeah.
It just glances off the armor plating on it. I'll need that
Does
one
the
for later.
kennel have 85
It does.
health?
It does. It has 85 hull
It does.
and 6 armor, which is why it did fuck all. I mean,
Okay.
Shit.
have you seen how many fucking turrets this thing has? Holy shit. It has 20 fucking turret mounted quad laser cannons. Alright. So yeah, that missed. So yeah, sorry Rolo for interrupting. Have your turn.
Yeah, I want to fire on the left group of TIE fighters.
Left group. Certainly.
True aim.
Yep, 2 difficulty,
End of
1 setback.
Oh, a setback.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Let me just roll that.
Oh no, you went down from 5 successes to 4. Oh no. Oh no. So you do... Yep, you destroy 1 and clip it a second.
What have I got here?
3 advantage and a triumph.
Can I link?
You can, which destroys the second one and takes out that group.
Okay.
1 advantage and a triumph.
I'll boost the next person with the 1
Okay.
advantage. And I'll upgrade Who wants some boosts or upgrades? Or who needs them?
No, anyone can do with them. Keep in mind, the 2 people on the kennel do not have the turbo lasers this round.
I'll upgrade next gunnery check.
Okay.
That's an upgrade, not a boost.
Yeah. So the ties are gonna get to do a thing. They will attempt to shoot at Rolo. They hit. Rolo, your starfighter takes 6 hull damage.
Is that green?
That's the green,
Or
yep.
red?
That's green, yep.
6.
Yep. And then they will boost themselves for next time if they get it. Actually, no, it's not even themselves, it's for next, which is technically whatever ship shoots at the kennel or whatever. Alright, next PC. Don't all shout at once.
I can go next if you want.
Yeah, but the Talon isn't here, so... Okay then, is that it?
Yeah. Is there just that one left?
Just that one group of 2, yeah. Oh, hang on, sorry.
Um,
9. Love you. Yeah. Alright, sorry about
so what do I get?
that. You
Two
get
difficulties.
2 difficulty, 1 setback.
Okay.
That hits, and you do. You destroy one and clip the other one. Cool. Next PC. I mean,
Sure,
got.
I'll go.
Oh,
Never mind. Never mind.
I'm about to say, has like an upgrade on her check.
Yeah. There's enough any of the other heavy hitters onto the girl before. So I can go.
Okay.
I'd like to aim 2, please.
Okay, so that's a boost and an upgrade, and 2 difficulty and a setback.
Uh-huh.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah, that hits. That is 6. Okay, so you do a decent amount of damage, but it's still flying, just about.
I'll upgrade. Who wants to go next? I'll just upgrade whoever's next.
Upgrade
I feel like
to
they might kill it.
what is the next, right? We'll name a person. You've got Kuta.
Talon, go on.
You have Kuta, Talon, and Niku still left. So Talon, yeah.
Talon.
All right. Who's next?
Me, I guess.
Okay then.
I get 1 boost. I'm gonna aim. What's the difficulty?
4 still.
And the setback still.
Setback still, yeah.
Wow.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, you absolutely fucking annihilate it, and you have 5 advantages to spend.
Do does like boosting next people? Does that carry over to the next time?
It's their next turn.
So that will count for the next fight again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll boost the next person then,
Alright.
and I don't know, Rolo.
So next person, Rolo, that, I think that's it.
I don't know what to do with
Yeah,
you.
I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Wait, do our upgrades stay too?
No. It's just for the. It's basically
one-time thing.
it's a one-time thing. It's your next turn, basically.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't use it, you lose it. I mean, there's Niku and Kuta left. Now, you would technically be just about like flying over these at this point to go for this one. So you could technically, if you really wanted to, just shoot at these if you really wanted to. Keep in mind though, Niku, you don't have the turbo laser for this. You have the wee bitty little gun. It's completely up to you. If you guys don't want to actually engage these, then I'll just do a couple more pot shots at stuff flying past. And then we'll hit the first one, and then we'll move on to the second part, which will have more fighters in it. It's up to you guys.
Let's just move on.
Just move on, is that what you guys want?
Yeah. Well, Niku's on the gun.
This is where I need people's input. Do people want to just move on without taking these pot shots and just without taking pot shots at these things you're flying over, or while I take a couple of pot shots at you, or
Oh, we're flying over him?
essentially you're flying? Yeah, essentially at the moment you're basically flying close enough to those to fire shots at them.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, then.
Alright, okay, fine. So Niku's next.
I thought I'd have to move, like...
No. Keep in mind you're on the Kedo, it's flying over. So yeah, so you're gonna have to use the biddy gun.
Mhm.
But you get a boost.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Aim.
you can, yes. So you get another boost. So you are 6 against his 5. So it's 2 difficulty, and it is 2 setback.
Ooh, interesting.
But they've got better shields than a fucking fire. Unfortunately, you have
Damn
missed your shot, but you have 3 advantages to spend.
Who's next?
Who's left? Me.
Yeah, who's
You.
left?
Somebody. Me. Yeah.
Who's Kuta?
Okay. What's the question is Kuta planning to do anything on his turn? You can take some pot shots at like one of these 2 as you're flying over.
Might as well.
Alright. So you get 2 boosts then. And you are doing this at 1 difficulty.
Woo.
You hit. You actually do a little. Oh, vice versa. Are you targeting this one or are you targeting this one?
Which one got shot before?
Neither of those 2 have been. Well, I'm not sure which one Niku targeted, but he missed anyway.
Alright. Which one looks like most damaged?
They look undamaged.
Oh, I'll target that one.
That one, alright. So yeah. So obviously your guns aren't exactly designed to take these out, but you do a little bit of damage.
Cool. I'm right in thinking I can crit for free, right?
Oh shit. It's like this. Yes, you can. You can crit for 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, so it's that one. I was expecting you to do Link to just do it more shit. Yeah, this is how you fucking destroyed the fucking Star Destroyer with the fucking thing before. Alright, what we got? Oh, okay. Honestly, in this kind of battle, that's not the worst thing that I could have got. But that's still a high fucking roll, holy shit. Because it's pretty much stationary anyway. But yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and that's one left advantage left over. Does it carry into the next round?
Yes, it will carry it into the next round.
Because I'm right in thinking the only one I can do is boost next person.
Yes. So essentially, whoever goes next will do it. So for last NPC slot, technically no one goes, but before this, there is going to be a pot shot fired up. I will have I'll have one of those things do it again. So that's that. This time though, they are going to attempt to fire at a group of Y-wings, and they're going to hit the Y-wings.
Dragon attack.
Okay. So that's a bit of damage to one of the Y-wings, but these things are pretty sturdy, so it's still flying. Alright, so top of the round PC slot. Now, at this point, you're probably about here, so unfortunately, you guys in Starfighters won't be able to do much, really, this round. It's going to be basically for 2 people on the turbo lasers, because they're active this round, who are going to be able to shoot, and that's basically going to be it. So it just depends, Nico and Talon, who wants to go first? I kind of want Nico, not Nico, sorry. Oh yeah, I was about to say, because if Nico went last in the round, yes, I get my own boost. But yeah, so Nico and Talon, who wants to go first? Because I'm assuming you want to take these pot shots.
Male.
Yep, who wants to go first?
I will go then.
Talon, okay, yep, so you get the boost.
I get a boost.
Yes.
I'm going to do aim.
Okay. Who are you shooting at, by the way? Are you shooting at this one?
Yeah, the one you shot at, I would.
Okay.
Which one? What's the difficulty?
It will be 2. And this time you're actually shooting not their front, so it's only going to be 1 setback.
1 setback.
Because at this point you've flown past them. I like to point out the Keno is somewhere in the middle. Holy shit, man! Fucking hell. Yes, you've hit with the turbo laser. That is. Is it 9? Yeah, 9 damage versus 12. It's got breach 2. So yes, so you do. You get a decent hit on it.
Why is it different with these?
It's let me check. It's 3 advantage or a triumph.
I use the triumph.
You use the advantages. Okay, so you're critting against the same one.
No, the triumph.
Oh, for triumph. Okay, sorry. That's better to use. Yeah. Alright, so
And I can boost the next and then select someone to boost.
you can, yes.
Use Niku. Same one! Come on!
Almost the exact same number as well. Holy shit. Yep. So the engine is further damaged. Fuck's sake. Hang on. Actually, let me just fucking check. Is that thing? Alright. To a minimum of 1, so that second one didn't do anything. It was already and it slows me. It's another critical hit though. So it's more chip damage. In terms of system anyway. And then you have the 3 advantages to spend, which I'm assuming is boost X, boost Niku.
Yep.
Speaking of which, skip NPCs. Niku. Because you wouldn't do anything.
Turbo lasers used, yeah?
You can use your turbo laser, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you used the biddy gun last round, didn't you?
Yeah.
Are you shooting at the same damaged one or the other one?
How damaged is it?
Still a ways to go before it's actually destroyed.
Okay.
But
yeah, go for that one then.
go for the same damage one, okay. Alright, so yeah, 2 difficulty, 1 setback, and 2 boost before anything else you get.
Aim it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. Alright, so yeah, so here.
Close range, yeah.
It's pretty close, yeah. It's pretty. So you don't get barrage for this one. So you get another decent hit on it. And let me guess what you're doing with the triumph.
Yeah, credit.
Yeah, I thought so. 117. Ship or vehicle specs engines. For fuck's sake, guys, stop targeting their engines, you bastards. So,
Well, we know this one can't fucking move.
in addition, ship
Oh,
or
God.
vehicle cannot execute maneuvers until repaired. Ship continues on course at current speed and cannot be stopped. So basically, it is now dead in. Well, I can't even say dead in the water. It's just dead in space. It's now sat there in space. It is now a defense platform for all intents and purposes. Fuck's sake, guys! Do you think the
Why
fucking
is the engine so at the top? Why are they so close to the top?
Wait, what do you mean?
Highest rolls is all fucking engine shit.
Not really. Well, suppose it's kind of like, you know, if like your ship's like flying like and trying to maneuver, if their ship comes to a hole, you can then maneuver your ship around to hit them on their weak side where they've got less shields. So, you know, it's a
Where
valuable
are
thing.
fighters in all this?
Right, your fighters and such are probably in the middle of this space. Kind of like here. You're probably all around kind of like this kind of area. I'm just not moving you.
So are we not able to fire on those?
Your fighters will be too far away. Because your fighters, like, because essentially you're all just kind of like in formation, like basically trying to cover these bombers. Yeah. So, for the sake of brevity, rest of the round goes round. The bombers reach the target, unleash part of some of their a volley of proton torpedoes, which completely annihilates the first interdictor. Now you need to get them over to the second interdictor, which passes over some Imperial Star Destroyers. At this, there will be fighter reinforcements. And I'm actually thinking what I've put is not going to be enough. But we'll see. So let me just grab these buggers. These Imperial 1. They are, okay. So I'm going to need their sheets now. I've got the TIE Fighter. I need... You see, I wasn't very well prepared for this, I have to say. Alright, you see another 2 squadrons of 3 TIE Fighters. Alright, so we'll go top around again. PCs.
Is that it? Just 2 groups of TIE fighters?
I mean, the one thing I need to keep in mind is that
And a load of us damaged now. Let's not jinx it.
there's a load of you, there's a bunch of you who are damaged, and the TIE Fighters are going early this round. So I might end up disabling one of your ships. Worst case scenario. But yeah, so anyway, PC slot, top around.
How many guns do we have on the big ship?
You got 4. You got 2 turbo lasers and 2 light laser cannons.
Could I go land on the big ship?
You want to do that on your turn? Just go land on the big ship.
Yeah.
You
I won't do that now because this is probably an important slot.
Alright, so... Well, who wants to go first? Looks like Andy and Adam might not be here at the moment, so...
I mean,
Okay.
Can we get a boost, Azana? If you go now. Get a
Oh,
boost.
they're not active yet.
These newcomers have not acted yet now.
Okay, yeah, I will get a boost.
And you also get a boost from... oh no, you don't. The idiot, sorry. For some reason I thought you got a boost from Nico as well, but no, it's just me being an idiot.
Can I aim?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, who do you want to target, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Is it 2 difficulty and a...
2
Setback?
difficulty, 1 setback, yeah.
Oh, hit.
Yeah, so I should point out to all of this, like, your characters would notice that your shots don't seem to have quite the impact that you'd expect that they would against the TIE Fighters. It's not lessened by much, but it's noticeable. And you kind of recognise it as being some kind of shield. So I should point out your characters would know that. But that is a hit. Alright, so you destroy 1 and damage the second one.
Okay.
Slightly. Alright, TIE Fighters. The first group is going to try and shoot at Kuta. And they will hit, causing 6 damage to Kuta's Starfighter. However, you have 2 threats to use against them.
Okay, where's the damage go put onto?
It's the green bubble on your Starfighter if you can change that.
No, I was looking at the sheet.
Oh, hull. It's like what, hull?
Hull trauma, it's
Hull,
called.
it is hull trauma. I thought it was.
It's 2 threat. That means I can do it. I don't know. I don't even know the thing.
The page is 252.
Oh, come on. Go. There we go. One, 2, 5. Sure it's 252?
Yeah, 252 in the core book. Yeah. Yeah. The actual page will be 251, but on the PDF thing that I use, it says 252.
2 threats. Oh, it is which? Oh, it's the others. About my mutant form. So could I do like pilot ship sudden maneuver force shoot to slow down by 1 point of speed? Wait. Oh, is that way too far zoomed out? There we go.
Yeah, with that one, I'm just gonna say, in this kind of situation, it's not much point doing it. That's
no,
more
I'm
useful.
trying
Oops,
to
sorry.
read some of this way too far zoomed out. An opponent may immediately maneuver in response to active character check. Target character's next battle will go to check. The active character or an unlike character suffers blank on the next action. So, what can they suffer a disadvantage? One of the black dice on the next action.
Oh, okay. So that group of TIE fighters suffers a setback. That'll do. On the next action they take. The other group. Okay. Alright. So the other group of TIE fighters is actually going to try and target this group of Y-Wings. Since, you know, they need to try and stop the bombers. And they missed them, of course they fucking missed them. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Okay, so, PC slot, who wants to go next?
Moi. We'll
Okay.
shoot someone.
Okay, you've only got the biddy guns this time.
It's fine.
Right.
I will through him.
Okay. Who you shooting, left or right?
Left.
Okay, the damaged group.
Oh, okay. What's the difficulty? 4.
Yes, it'll be 4 and 1 setback.
Ciao.
Jesus Christ, Halen.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily for me, I guess, using the biddy guns survives only 5, 8, 6. Okay, so you do destroy a second one and slightly damage the third. And
I
yes.
will boost whoever goes next.
Okay, who's going next then?
Can I go?
Okay.
Mhm.
Ah, what the?
Oh, yeah, it moves. Yeah.
What the? Is it just when you talk?
Yeah.
Oh damn, man. Oh yeah, go ahead, Ananda. Is that what you've turned the camera off, by the way? Just so we can see.
Maybe. Right. What's happened to this one?
There's only one left in the group.
Only one left. Oh yeah, what's the difficulty gonna be like?
4 and 1 setback. Same as
Yeah, I'll
with
go
the
for
other
that one actually.
Okay.
I can aim, yeah.
Yes.
Setback.
Yep.
How many? 1?
1.
Oh, you have a boost in the next one as well.
Yeah, you have a boost.
Oh. Oh, sweet. Oh shit, I did it on the wrong sheet. It's like
You hit. You damage it, but you don't destroy it.
damn.
And I will do it for the kennel. The kennel takes 1 system strain. That's about all I can do with it. Alright. Next PC. Kuta and is it
Rolo, I think.
Rolo, I believe, yeah.
Do you want
Alright.
to go next? Because then I can hopefully get stay.
Okay.
Sure.
Right, so the left one has no shield. I'm assuming that's what that thing is. So if I go for the
That left one is the one that you said gets a step back if he gets to fire again.
right, okay. I'll shoot the right guy then.
Okay.
So what diff?
2 difficulty, 1 setback.
Setback's black one, right?
Yes.
Oop, missed. Nope, still missed.
You see, you
Oh,
did,
wow.
but yeah, yes, I meant, yeah, unfortunately your shot does go wide in this occasion. Who wants to go next?
Rolo.
Sure. I'll fire at the left one.
At the left one. Okay. Yeah, again, 2 difficulty, 1 setback.
And I'll trim.
Okay. Yep, he's gone. 1 boost to spend.
Next person.
Yep, which is
I'll fire at the guys there then.
Okay,
And
doke.
I'll aim.
Yep, so 2 boosts, 2 difficulty, 1 setback. Holy mother of God. Yeah, that definitely hits. So that is a bunch of damage. You heavily damage one, but don't destroy it.
Can I link it?
You can, which means you do destroy 1 and heavily damage the second one. 4 left.
I'll boost next person. Boost. Niku.
Okay. Okay. So, no, before stopping around, you're currently flying over a pair of Star Destroyers. One of them will attempt to pot shot at this group of Y-Wings. This is fucking massive, though. Fuck, where is it? Okay, yep, fucking hell. Alright. Probably not the best idea, but let's just go with it. Oops, no. Let us try and shoot. Let us. Come on, Lady Luck. Ah, no, she doesn't like me. Yeah, they completely missed those shots. And fucking 3, holy shit. I'm not even sure what they could be used. I know a setback on like their next check. Why not? That'll be the only thing I can do with it. Alright, so for top of the round, PC slot.
Go on EQ. You got 2 boosts.
Yep, your turbo lasers are back in action. You can just as a quick thing, you guys with turbo lasers can fire at basically anything around here.
Anything.
I mean, you'll be in range. I mean, you're technically be in range to hit other things as well, but they're the ones that are kind of like firing at you.
For some reason, I feel like going after E's a lot first. I don't know, with a turbo laser.
What, going after those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot
If-
the eyes.
Smaller
They are the
big
ones
bitches.
I
attacking our allies.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Apparently, my connection has been interrupted to Discord.
Oh, yeah.
So, oh, is that everyone?
No.
Well, to roll 20.
Oh, Roll20, yeah. Not Discord. What am I about? Okay, no, it should be fine now. Honest thing. If you're planning to just use the turbo lasers against that ship, I would let someone else go first, so they can try and take out these TIE fighters before they get to do anything. Just depends who you think is going to be able to do it. I mean, Roller tends to roll a shitload of dice, but Azana's better in gunnery.
Hasn't Rolo gone onto the big ship?
Uh,
I decided to shoot instead.
Oh,
Who'll have the opportunity to, once this stage is over, to get on the big ship. So, who wants to go? Like I said, I'd advise someone in a starfighter to try and take out those TIE fighters before they get to shoot.
Is it a full route?
There's 2 left and one of them's pretty badly damaged.
I'll go if no one else will.
Okay. You also get a boost from
Okay. I will trim.
Mhm.
And it's still a setback and 2 difficulty.
Yep, still the same. Oh look!
Oh, good.
Oh look, you fit. So you do. Oh, alright. So you do some damage. You destroy the second one, but the third one just takes some minor damage.
I'll link.
Okay. That's another one of that. You do heavy damage to the third one, but it is still just about functional.
So I only killed 1.
You only kill 1. So you have 3 advantage and 1 triumph left.
Don't know.
Can you crit this one?
I don't think they'll die instantly.
Oh, let me.
But
I might get lucky and like get rid of his weapons.
No. It's
yeah, I'll do a crit.
do a crit. Okay, let's go to a TIE fighter and let's do the crit. One component of the attacker's choice is knocked offline and is pending off until the end of the following round. I wonder what you're gonna pick.
Does it only have the 1 gun?
It's only got the 1 weapon, yeah.
Yeah, I'll knock its weapons off mine.
Gee, who would have seen that? Who saw that go in the eye? Hey, too! It's almost like it's like what you said came true.
Yeah.
And then
Can I activate multiple crit? If I have enough things.
all it would do is add +10 to that result, so I wouldn't do it. I would also
I
use the
forgot.
triumph.
Fine.
I would also use the triumph to do that. So then you have 3 advantages, so you can boost next and boost specific.
Yeah, I'll boost next person and I'll boost. This is a new round, isn't it? I'll boost Nikki.
Boost Niku again. All right. The TIE Fighter can't do shit. It's got no guns. Who wants to finish it off?
Somebody.
Yeah.
Is that Zana good? Shoot it.
Yeah, I can try.
Alright, cool. So yeah, same as before, 2 difficulty, 1 setback. You get a boost.
So can I aim for another one?
You can, yes.
Oh well.
I can re-roll that if you want me to. Actually, yeah, I'll re-roll it. How long is this combat gonna last?
This is the last round of this stage of combat.
Yeah, but there's gonna be like more stages.
There's gonna
right?
be more stages.
Is it? There's a PC behind me, isn't
Yeah,
there?
keep in mind you've got 2 more Starfighter people after you. So it might be best just to give them boosts just so they can finish it.
Yeah, I'll give boost to the next person and blah 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 and all that.
Yeah, who's blah blah blah? Is he one
Next
of you?
person,
is
but
he-
not the specified next person.
Yeah, alright. So basically, who wants to go next to get 2 boosts from Azana? Which Starfighter pilot?
Who's left in Starfighter?
Kuta and You've been volunteered apparently. Alright, go ahead.
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
That's fine. Can I aim as well, please?
you can. Yep. So you get 3 boost against 2 difficulty and a setback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've hit. Fucking hell. Same results last round, I swear. Yep, the TIE Fighter's gone. So you get 5. Boost next and boost 2, I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind at this point, the Starfighter pilots don't have anyone left to shoot this round. Well, actually, no. Technically, you're over the Star Destroyers. You could technically shoot them.
Star Destroyer.
Alright, so yeah, so it's a boost next. Who are you giving your specific boost to?
Who wants a boost? 3 boosts going out.
Niku
Anyone?
has
Anyone?
2. Niku has 2. Whoever goes next
Let's
has
rack
1.
up. Go on, Niku. Have another
Alright,
one.
Niku has 3. Alright. So,
Seven,
next person. Does Niku want to go next so he has 4 boost before aiming?
No, keep collecting them.
Oh, okay. Okay. We'll keep
You'll
it.
be equal. You'll still equal 4, right? Well,
Well, hang on. We'll keep in mind.
Well, I mean, no. If I go next and give you another boost,
ooh.
Potentially,
Sure.
yeah. Will you get a boost then for going next then, Talon, if you're going next?
you want me to? Or do you just want to go with the 4? I might lose it.
How many more are in this turn?
There's 2 people plus Niku.
So we'll just stick with the 4.
Yeah, go with
Yeah.
4. Shoot it.
Okay, then. So,
Shooting at a Star Destroyer.
are you shooting at a Star Destroyer or are you trying to weaken off these again?
Oh, Star Destroyer. Yeah. What range is the Star Destroyer?
Close. Because you're literally flying You're flying over it!
Fine.
Alright, which one are you shooting? Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Fuck. How many?
So,
How many is this?
hang on. Ooh, hang on.
It's 4
Hold up.
plus.
Alright.
You can aim.
No. It's 4 boost plus your aim, so 5 boost. Which is gunnery, and you are doing this. Do you want to guess the difficulty? Well, first things first, you get. Where's the
1?
fucking thing? You get 3 setback
Yeah.
and 1 difficulty.
Oh,
1 difficulty.
One
Yeah,
difficulty.
that sounds right.
Because they are much big. Well, a fair bit bigger than you guys.
I think that's right. 5, 3, 1. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, 5 boost, 3 setback, 1 difficulty.
yeah.
Right, well, yeah, you definitely hit with your turbo laser. So
Yeah.
that is. Holy shit, is that the fucking armor, that thing? Fuck, it is, alright. So it's 9, 11. You do 1 damage.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna crit.
Sorry, you do 3 damage, my bad.
Nice.
And then you're going to crit for 3. You can spend the other 3 to plus 10 to the crit, or you can just do 2 boosts to, I'm assuming, Talon, basically. Alright, so just do the 1 against this one. Nav computer cannot make any jump types fit. Oh, well, that's gonna fucking mess something up. So Phew. Ah. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That's good to know. So, this one. It can't chemical bolt.
Is this stage over then?
Technically, you've still got Talon who can use the turbo laser, and if Kuta wants to shoot at it, he can. So I'm assuming. So the 2 boosts went to next, and then Talon. I'm assuming Talon's going next.
Okay.
All right. So who are you shooting your turbo laser at?
Same one.
Same one. All right. Yeah. So you get
I'm going to
2 boosts. You're gonna true him, okay? So yep, you get the aims. Then once again, 1 difficulty, 3 setback.
Oh.
Oh, you can't crit. So that is 9, 15. Alright. You did a little bit of damage. And then you can boost.
Next fella.
Next fellow. The last one in the round is Kuta. Does Kuta want to just try in case he gets a lucky crit?
So 1 boost, what? 1 diff?
1 boost, 1
1
difficulty, 3 setback.
Setback. 3 of them.
Yeah, shield.
The giant star destroyer. Shields.
Alright, you here, you don't do any damage though, I'm afraid. And you can't activate critical, but that's fine. So yeah.
Who's next best?
Doesn't matter because this stage is over. Because at the end of the thing, the Y-wings successfully reach the other one and destroy it, and there's enough confusion to allow you guys to pull back to friendly lines to regroup. Now, Niku and Talon. Okay, so Niku and Talon, both your starfighters recover. I'll put them back in the token layer. Recover 2 hull.
Oh, sweet.
Oh wow, that's it.
They managed. Yeah, it was D3. To be fair, any more than that would have been too much. But yes, so again, the NPCs will move out. I'll stop the music. All right, so you have succeeded. So stage 2. Success. Reduce size of Imperial fleet strength by 1. Okay, so the Imperial strength is now 3. So, roll d6, roll d6. Number 1. Oh, that, okay, I'm gonna have to re-roll, because that would be Connie, but...
I mean, I'll do it again if everyone's alright.
4, 1, 2, 3... Danny.
Me?
Danny this round.
Can I nominate Adam?
If Adam is willing, but...
Okay.
Okay, so it is once again 5 green die.
What skill am I rolling?
No skill. Just on the on the dice thing at the top.
Okay, 5 green.
Yep, 5 green. 3 difficulty.
Oh, 3 diff.
Yep, only 3 diff. You get a boost. In fact, you get 2. In fact, you get 2 boosts. Sorry. And you upgrade 5 times on your side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You upgrade 2 times on their side.
1, 2.
And there's no more setback. That's it. All right. So make that roll, please. Yeah, it is heavily turned in your favor. You have succeeded. Mass combat roll success. Imperial fleet will not send fighter reinforcements for stage 3.
Lovely.
Alright. So the Imperial fleet's formation is falling into tatters. More ships are being taken out, and they look on the verge. Very little damage has really been done to your fleet.
I just had a thought. If people have some damaged ships, can someone else use my ship? If I want to stay in the big one?
I mean, technically they could.
Are you gonna allow it?
Actually, no, not yours,
Okay.
because yours has like the heightened seat because you're smaller than them, so you can see
Ah.
out the cockpit.
Fuck.
Well,
Well, mine's undamaged right now.
it is.
And I want to
it
stay
is.
in the big ship.
All right, so you get another thing overcomes. Havoque Squad, this is Rebel Command. Come in.
Yep.
Good job out there so far. The Imperial fleet is on the verge of defeat. However, we must now punch through the center of their formation to reach the station. Your objective is to destroy their picket ships in front to allow our capital ships to get within range to take out their Star Destroyers. After that, we can focus all efforts on the station itself. In order to back you up, we will be sending you two blockade runners to assist.
So what are we destroying?
These four.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I'm actually glad that you guys decided to start taking a few pot shots at one of them. Because that's actually helped you in this.
And one can't move.
Well, one can't move at all. Not that they would move, but...
Damn it.
But yeah. So you get these two Carillion corvettes. Or blockade runners as they call them, to assist. So I need to... Okay, it's Navy Trooper. I need their thing because I need to actually roll for them. Because they will help you. Where are they? The Navy Trooper. So 2-2 is allied. And then they have, well, now technically the Star Destroyers can probably put out some fire to help, but they'll get like one shot around to try and assist. Bothan Lancer. I don't need that. I don't need them anymore. That's the main one. That's secondary. There you are. Right, I found the fucker. So, vigilance 2. Okay. Alright. So, quick question. Do you guys want a very quick break before we go on to stage 3?
Maybe, yeah, I need to go get a drink.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll call a very quick break.
Okay.
Yeah, oh no, she comes back now, everyone's left.
just real quick for those of you who are here, what you thinking? What you making of this mass combat so far? Now, obviously, I get the space battles are the most interesting thing ever. But what do you think? Just taking that part of it out, what you think of this mass combat?
I don't know. It's alright, I guess.
We'll put it this way. Other than the two that I've got planned, because I've still got some of the later missions to plan. Obviously, I'd have to have a look at and see whether I could fit any in. But would you want any more in, or do you think the two are enough? Because there's this one now, and then the second one, slight spoiler alert, is going to be in the fourth main mission. So to the 2/3 point.
So a few years from now.
Maybe not, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so do you guys think those two are enough? This one and that one?
Well, it'd have to make sense. It'd have to be big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of can't be used too much. Otherwise, they sort of lose that
Yeah.
charm, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I think this one this mission made sense for it to have to be a mass combat because the rebels having to scramble to deal with this. They don't have time to have you guys go and infiltrate the station. You know, they need to just assault the damn thing, regardless of losses.
Yeah, I would love to see some trench warfare with just tons and tons of infantry on the map. That sounds great.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I mentioned, the other mass combat that I've got planned is a ground one.
Yeah.
And it is literally just kind of a spoiler alert here. It is when the Imperials will find the rebel base, and it's basically the Battle of Hoth, basically from episode 5. Just with some twists to it, so it's not you're playing through the actual film. You know, because I mentioned to Jacob, just say that's why you mentioned kind of like the trench warfare, because literally the first part of that, I haven't written it out yet, but I've been planning the first part of that, the first stage of that mission, to be basically trench warfare. You are in the trenches during the initial assault, and the Imperials are just, after initial bombardment by their heavy walkers, the AT-ATs, there's just going to be wave after wave after wave of enemy infantry coming at you, and you've just got to try and hold them off. Just try and hold them off, take them out as long as you can. Because everything you do on that is going to be to buy time for stuff to escape. So literally the first stage is going to be a stupid long stage, potentially, depending on how long you guys feel you can hold there. Eventually their walkers will show up, and at which point you probably have to be like, yeah, we'll probably have to run from them now.
Yeah, I just had a thought. That's like potentially, where a certain person could show up for the first time in the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
We've only spoken to him over email so far.
Oh, that thing.
He could show up.
And done his simulation, yeah. I might have to change the Darth Vader template that I've got, because honestly I think he's a bit too
Weak.
overpowered.
No,
Ooh.
by the time we get there.
I mean, if you want me to keep him as he is, then I can keep him as he is. I don't mind. I'll do that if you want. You just start firing rockets at Darth Vader. I swear, if you actually kill Darth Vader, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be kind of pissed, and we're like, oh my god, my group's fucking great. He just rocks up with fucking like General Veers and his AT-AT, and you just take them both out. It's like, for fuck's sake, guys.
Fucking shows him some martial arts and just breaks Darth Vader's neck.
I need some more wrestling moves.
Tombstone. That's how you break his neck.
The pedigree. Oh, I know. How about the FU?
Come on, dude.
That was John.
Leave John. Leave John Cena alone, dude. Fuck off.
That was just C's old finisher. The FU. It's called the
Leave my idol alone.
Wait, so leave your what? Say?
Idol alone. This song's great.
John Cena sucks.
Fuck you.
John Cena sucks. yeah, if you ever want to get under Andy's skin a bit, just mock John Cena.
Yeah, just shit on John Cena.
Just
All my wrestling knowledge is based off of 2005 video games. So.
yeah, just
Get out of date.
just shit on John Cena. The fucking part-time piece of shit.
That's fair. That's fair. That one.
No, okay,
not a
okay,
piece of shit,
no,
though.
no, okay. To be fair to John Cena, at the end of the day, he was coming towards the end of his wrestling career, like injuries and stuff were taking the toll, so he had to take a step back, and now he's doing movies, and he's reasonably successful. Not as much as like The Rock, but
What, John Cena's in movies?
yeah, he stars in movies.
Yeah, I think like
Only in that Bumblebee movie.
Yes.
Wait,
I
the
think he
really
was in the
creepy
firefighting one.
It was Fred's dad in Fred the movie.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Oh, wow.
He was. He put fucking Fred in a fucking headlock, and I was like, oh, come on, John, just fucking crush him. Crush that shit. No one likes Fred. Alright, so... Okay, so I'm just... So, I am just looking at... The thing I'm looking at right now, honestly, is for time. Because it's getting to 11:30, and you're at about the halfway point. So... I'm honestly thinking it's worth just calling it here for today and continuing this next week. Just coming to the end of it next week. Alright, cool. So if you guys think that's best, we'll go with that. No one uses single.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll keep the turn order as it is, because it should save. You know, as long as I don't remove it, it should save. Alright, so, thank you everyone for watching. It's been Cookie38 and Friends. Sign off for now, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.